Guys, Terry at 9:30 again, back with another Westbridge Hills episode. What I think we're going to get done this evening is we're going to get this harvest complete. I think what we might do is go back up to the shop and get another loading wagon so that we can get some more straw down here. So let's get cracked on. So I'll send him on his way. And we'll run across excuse me. We'll run across this Deutzfahr and we'll go and drop this off down at the cattle, so that we've always got one down here ready for use. And we'll go purchase another one, I think. Let's let this car get out of his way. So I think we'll drop this next to the slurry tank. And then we'll get up to the shop and we will go and invest in another loading wagon. So let's head up there now. I will be bringing another episode of the Beyond Home series. It's probably going to be over the weekend now, because I have got a few things on the next few days, so keep your eye out for that. Like I said, we are starting that from scratch again, with this being quite a well established farm. If you do want me to start up any other map, let me know. Could do a Sosnoska, like I was saying. It is up to you. So let's get another one of those and get this hitched up. Quite close to the chrome, but I think we should be okay. So I'll get that attached on, and we'll head back down to field 21 with this and start picking up some more of the straw. Take a wide swing there out the shop. Slightly went a little bit light on the front end there. I say thank you once again for all your support, guys. It does mean a great deal. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Lots more episodes coming up on Westbridge and Beyond Home. Hopefully once FS17 drops, and there'll be lots of episodes on that as well. As that combine stops, so we'll just quickly run up to the man truck and get him offloaded. Ah, yes. I do actually need to go and get this emptied. I should have done that prior to recording, but we'll run this back down to the farm quickly. Get it put into storage. won't take too long to get back to the farm in this truck. As you can see, the corn's growing nicely on the right hand side there in 16. I'll just apply some brakes going down here. Don't want to jackknife the truck. We'll start getting that unloaded. I'm actually looking to do the potato harvest, like I was saying as well, in another previous episode, so we will get that done as well. So there we go, that's offloaded, so let's get back down there. Field 11 is now all reseeded as well. We've got barley growing in there. We could look at some point to do another big sugar beet harvest. Buy some more Homer equipment, something like that. See how that pans out. Yep, luckily I think we'll just get pulled out in time to get out that red van there. So we'll go get this New Holland CR10 offloaded, and then we can go back and start getting some more straw picked up. Just waiting for resident white van man again. If there's anything you guys do want to see, do drop a comment, let me know, and we'll put it into one of the videos. So we can drop this here, you can offload. So I'll just jump back quickly to our loading wagon. And we'll start picking up some of these straw swaths again. And with the two loading wagons now down at the cattle, we should, like I say, be okay for the bedding for them. I think we are also okay feed wise. There's plenty silage, plenty hay done. Obviously with the new series on Bjorn Home that we've started, there will be that to all get done again. But obviously if you did see the last episode, we are only maybe 30 minutes into the first episode. I will do some work off camera. So like I was saying, the more meaningless jobs you won't have to obviously sit through. So that's that little, I'll just pick up the gatherer. Get back down on this pass here. We have slightly misjudged there, but we can always cultivate this back into any bits that we have missed back into the ground. We could actually put this to a sugar beet field, perhaps. If I go grab the cultivator in the New Holland, bring that down here, because obviously you do have to cultivate before seeding either the corn or the beets. So there we go, that's another trailer full. So I think what we might have to do is probably are going to end up cultivating a lot of that straw back in. So I'm quite happy with 2 loading wagons there. Should keep us going for quite some time. Just straighten up slightly. We will leave that Deutz there, I think. So let's just skip back through to the truck. Get this guy offloaded again. Looks like he's got his beacons on ready for us. And then we might just nip back to main farm and pick up the cultivator on one of the New Hollands, I think. And we'll bring that back down here. And we'll start recultivating this field, probably for some sugar beet, I think. Just follow him down till that tank on the combine's actually empty. And we can leave him to it again for another 5 minutes or so. So there we go. We'll just move out of his way for the time being. Let's just nip back to the main farm. So there's the cultivator. So let's just run across to the main shed. We should have a New Holland in here. I think we'll take the New Holland T8. Quite a high horse-powered tractor. So let's get this attached on. Let's head down there and start the cultivating. Could have actually turned the straw swath off on that combine now, but I'm going to get out quick. Yeah, I just made it. We can, like I said, we can cultivate that waste straw back in. It will rot down. It will provide nutritional value for the next crop. Seems as though we've caught White Van Man up again. We must be driving round Westbridge Hills lost. So I'll get this lined up. Let's unfold. Get it unfolded. down. I am slightly off there, but can move across slightly. Preparing the new seed bed for us. Might actually get the muck spreader on this field with us being quite close to the cattle. So there's a little bit of money on fertiliser. Although we're not exactly, like I say, we're not exactly short of money at the moment. Just running a little off course there. Like I say, if you do want to leave a comment below, please do so. It'd be nice to get some feedback on anything you guys would like to see, or what you think of the videos so far. Hope you are enjoying them. Just come to the end here, we'll lift that up. It is quite a long field, is this? It's a bit, what's the word? It's a bit up and down. It's very uneven. It looks like the New Holland has stopped again. So I'll just get a bit closer to the man truck, and then what we'll do, we'll just jump in there quickly and we'll get him offloaded. I am overlapping slightly with the cultivator, but doesn't really matter, to be honest. So we'll just jump out there quickly. Jump into this guy. And what are we out with? 55% full. So what I might actually do is follow him back up this pass, and get this wagon offloaded again, I think. I think that may be the best bet. So we are at 72%. This tank's still quite full. It does hold 59 tonne, does this trailer. And with the yield's been quite high on the barley. Won't take a great deal of time to get filled up. Running alongside him nicely there. Hi Jamie. Hope you're well. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the videos. So we're at 90% now, so I'll run this back to main farm and get it put into storage. I think we may just make it to the end of this pass. Before we are full again. We're not quite full. It's doesn't matter. We can, yeah, we'll get this run back down to the farm. It is quite a way from the farm, but shouldn't take long. It does motor, does this wagon. Just have to remember when I get to the corner just to slightly apply the brakes, especially when we've got a full load of barley on board. Oh, did just what I was talking about, what I didn't want to do. Let's overtake this van. Remember to apply the brakes that time. So I'll get that offloaded again. Should have quite a lot of barley in storage now, I would think. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, nearly 500 tonne in storage. So if we get a high demand on that, we should be laughing all the way to the bank, so to speak. So we'll take this back down there, and we'll carry on with the cultivation. Right, yeah, we're okay. Probably going to get held up behind these cars again. And get them overtaken, just hope we don't meet something coming the other way. No, we're okay. Let's just quickly, what we'll do, we'll unload him quickly before we jump back into the New Holland. I think he's full anyway. He's got his beacons on again. Can we get to him before he stops? No, not quite. We'll just stay with him while he gets offloaded. It's like I say, we are right in his way. Might just run across to that muck spreader actually and see if we've actually got any muck in it, or whether we need to load it up ready. It's a job that we could do. I think the capacity on this New Holland is 14,500. Yeah. So just pull out the way for the minute. Just flick through quickly. Yeah, it is empty. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to get this guy here. Just unload that bit of silage in that bucket. And we'll get that down to the cattle area, and then we can start getting the muck spreader loaded up. So the cattle have got plenty feed, so do need to sort those bales out at some point as well. They have all fallen over, so we need to get the New Holland telehandler down here and get those picked up. So let's get this loaded up. Might just have to come out of cab view for the minute. I think it holds, this muck spreader, about 3 full bucket loads of this, if I remember rightly. I guess we will find out very shortly. I say it is a very nice piece of kit, is this, at home. Looks really smart. I think it is one of the probably the best DLC. I think the JCB is also a very good DLC. I haven't got it myself, but I do know people that do have it and they do speak highly of it. I was going to purchase the JCB DLC, but with FS17 not a million miles away, I thought we'd save a bit of money and then get the DLCs that are coming out on that. So let's get a little bit more in the bucket. I think that should probably about do us. And then we'll get this run down to the field so it's in position ready for us for once we've finished doing the cultivating. And there we go. And that's us pretty much full. quite. Yep, there we go. Just put this back across to the pit, ready for when we come back for the next load. $19,700 ton. So I'll get this down there, get this lined up, ready. Put this about somewhere about there, just so I'm come back down with the cultivator. It's not in our way. Run across to this guy. We'll go get him offloaded once again. As I said, do check out the other episodes. There's the brand new Bjorn Home first episode from yesterday, loaded up. It should be okay there, so let's run back down to the cultivator. Carry on with a bit of cultivating. Cultivator still down. Yep, it is. And there we go. I think this is the widest cultivator you can get. Certainly makes light work of these big fields. You do certainly need the bigger machinery, obviously, on this map. Not so much so on the Bjorn Home. There's smaller fields obviously on that. We'll see the smaller, probably some of the smaller machinery in the Bjorn Home episodes in the coming days and weeks. So hopefully you'll stick about for that. Yeah, we're on a better line there now. So I think what I'll do, I'll get the rest of this cultivated offline, and hopefully next time you come back this will all be cultivated, and then we can get some muck thrown on and we can get this seeded up, probably, like I say, with some sugar beet. So like I say, thank you very much indeed for watching again, guys. Do leave a comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you very much indeed, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks very much, guys. Take care. See you later.